All right. So next up, man, we have the Orange Blossom Classic, man. We got Howard versus FAMU. So long-awaited announcement to see who we saw who was going to start for FAMU, and R.J. Johnson. R.J. Johnson gets to start. So we're going to see this game play out, man. We're going to talk about it, man. Let's go ahead and get it going. Let's see what we got. Man.
Let's see how he does leading the Bison offense.
Well, the first play from scrimmage for the Bison, and they hand it off. And we told you about Eaton James. We'll introduce you to Travis Kearney.
Eaton James and so many guys, they're going to get multiple touches, but they really rely on the offensive line to set the tone and win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Starks out, the pass complete. And a solid game from Nathaniel Clark. They're going to be about 4 yards.
A factor in this game.
It's 3 wide receivers to the top, or bottom of your screen, rather. And the handoff, once again, the juke move, and they elect to run it on 3rd down, and a great tackle there from the Rattlers. And that's going to bring up...
When you can start playing your best football, but right now the nerves are jumping. He has to settle down and not try and overthink everything.
Great starting field position from their own 40. They hand it off to Thad Franklin, who we told you about in the open. Picks up maybe a yard as Cam Dyke down.
That's the running back that's coming out of the backfield. When everything's covered deep downfield, find some place to go with the football.
They put Jalen Rogers in motion, looking to his side. Number 1, he gets the ball, and they say he can be electric. Steps out of bounds after making the move, but picks up enough yardage to move the sticks. And keeping in mind that there's a lot of speed on the perimeter for the Rattlers. The handoff on 1st down in Bison territory, and a good run ahead from Thad Franklin Jr., the senior out of Winter Park, Florida.
And get the tough yards when needed. That was a good start there, picking up 5 yards on 1st down.
Johnson, and that one off the mark. The intended target was broken up there by...
Where he does not have to process the whole defense. 1, 2, 3, ball should be gone. We missed him.
Instead, Johnson holds on to it, decides to take off, and you say a missed opportunity as he slides a couple of yards, and they were able to defeat Bethune-Cookman at Pitbull Stadium. 1st and 10 from the 20, pass complete out to Nathaniel Clark. Nathaniel Clark bounces off a tackler and then is stood up.
Nathaniel Clark with the reception.
Fresh set of downs. The sun peeking out. This play action pass, and they get to him. Starks goes down. And Antonio Kamen being able to beef up along that defensive line. Here on 2nd and 15, and into the hands of C.J. Neely. Neely, the true freshman, with the reception out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Not a lot of room.
And then try to get the element of surprise or misdirection.
Well, let's see if the Bison O-line can help out Starks, and he finds room, that dual threat ability that he has, and he's close to the marker. Going to mark him maybe just a few.
They're going shotgun. I'm not a fan of shotgun. Yes, get him under center and see what you can do.
They try to get the push up front, do they? And they mark him, yes, enough for the 1st down.
Big 1st down. That's it. You know, you talked about.
There's going to be a lot of this, folks, throughout the afternoon, as nowhere to go. Johnny on the spot and taking him down. Eaton James going down for a loss of 2.
Now you need your dual threat quarterback to be a dual threat quarterback. Either take the pass or take off run.
Good.
Well, he passes it. Simpson nearly intercepted. Nathaniel Clark was the intended target, and the Rattlers almost came up with it.
That was good coverage.
3rd and 17. They've got to get to the 49-yard line and just trying to escape the pressure. And there's Tyreek Starks, who takes off and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up the Rattlers offense starting from their own 8-yard line. And R.J. Johnson hands it off. Thad Franklin with a good run to give him just a little bit of breathing room.
And a good opportunity for Florida A&M to stick to the run. So last Franklin.
In shotgun, and Johnson, the bootleg, rolls out and decides to run. And it's going to be good enough for a 1st down as Johnson is tackled. Well, they hand it off, and it's bunched up in the middle and pushed back. Good surge up front from that defensive line.
Rattlers.
I can't think of another set of Rattlers will be on the case as that little pitch out to Jamal Haley rather. He is good for a first down. So 13 was the ability to rely on that offensive line. Okay. Charles Davis and company, and there's a good piece of running and an opening right there. Again, going to that left side once more.
Left side, big back. See, sometimes this game.
Hope to make this a potent offense. Man in motion. Johnson pulls it down, and he's brought down. The sack there from Noah Miles, the sack master.
Starts with number 4 for the Bison.
Tampa, Florida, here on 3rd
that was
and
a bad
8.
throw.
And blanketed was the receiver. No call on the play. It's incomplete. Gus Olich.
This is another guy.
Here, 2nd and 8 from the Bison 49-yard line. Tyreek Starks, the pass complete, quickly met as Zayden Jackson makes the catch.
Determining when to run, when the pass.
Seeking to convert their first third down of the afternoon, and there it is into the hands of Travis Kearney out of the backfield. And Kearney with first third down conversion by either team. Low snap, Starks handles
I like it. I like it.
Steps the defender, remains on his feet, finds Kearney again, and the pass complete and more with Travis.
That's why they love dual threat quarterbacks. When it all breaks down, he can do something special.
Well, he keeps it himself. And again, that was a glimpse back to why he set either team. Empty backfield, 5 receivers set. Starks, again, another low snap, trying to outrun the line, and he gets stuck.
Wow.
What a collision there.
Whoa.
As he tried to go to the edge, and
I know we don't do this. I know we don't do this. Let's see that play again.
Why he set
I know we
either
don't
team.
do this, but let's see this play again. Wait a minute. Hold
Empty
on.
backfield, 5 receivers set. Starks,
Boom,
again, another
boy.
low snap,
What you
trying to
talking about?
outrun the line, and he gets
What you talking about, boy?
Wow.
What a collision there. As he tried to go to the edge,
I like
and Bryant
it.
5
Yeah, I like it.
for Howard.
Talking about.
Starks rolling to his right, has a man open, pass complete to Neely, and Neely gets the first down. It's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 4. Here on 1st and goal, trying to go the other way as Billy Roberson is tripped up. The tackle made there.
It's up top.
Woods Kearney to the left of Starks in the backfield. They hand it off to him. And again, trying to push ahead. And it was a lot of traffic up front. So now 3rd.
Same play.
You go right back to it?
Yes.
Instead, Starks rolls out, has a man open in the end zone for the touchdown. That's C.J. Neely Jr., the first score of the season for the Bison.
I like Neely.
Freshman did a good job.
I like Neely, bro.
For 24 yards so far in his collegiate debut. And the handoff to both Somerset and Somerset, who got nowhere. Good penetration there from the defense.
They're excited about the wide receiver core, but gone away from him. They talk about Franklin. He's a big runner. They've gone away from him. At this point in the game, you need to establish who you are right now. Florida A&M is a little bit slow to the Orange Blossom Classic to do that.
And let's see if he can convert on this 3rd down. Goes underneath, and the pass is complete, but not nearly enough as Judah McGimsey, the linebacker. So deep in their own territory, starting from their own 3, Starks in his own end zone, and they hand it off. And they get out to about the 5-yard line. Gain of for the transfer quarterback for the Bison. And a couple more yards, maybe a yard or so up ahead. And you see the communication.
So the FBS level, the big boys did it a season ago, and now they brought it down to the FCS level.
Another low snap goes for, airmails it over his intended target. Braylon Smith, first time. Magic City Classic. in October. Then they'll go to Delaware State and close off
Good pursuit.
at Bethune-Cookman ahead of the Florida Classic.
Jalen Rogers,
So that's going to be what they wanted to do, was be able to run the ball. So far, 26 yards on the ground.
Come on. Ooh.
Johnson, that one batted at the line of scrimmage. And Jay Johnson got the
Zone coverage and see if their front four can get after the quarterback and come up and make the tackle.
good time.
Oh,
Johnson takes a hit as he unleashes. And the pass incomplete.
He had it.
Almost a great catch.
That's great defense.
Keeps everyone chasing. Jackson State, the defending national champions. We'll get back to it after this play. Starks chased from behind, gets it away, and the pass incomplete to Brady.
Andrew Body. So look for the Hornets to really compete in an already competitive SWAC East on the bubble Morgan State. But let's get this out. First time in a long.
And they're picked to finish second in the SWAC East. On 3rd and 8, trying to avoid the rush, and Starks keeps it going and bounces out of bounds. He's going to be short of that first down mark. Spoken from a former baseball player and a baseball analyst here with ESPN, Jay Walker. Well, first down run, and way to move the pile after being going.
Keep going back to him. Now tell the guys, just block for me, and I can make something happen.
Jalen Rogers was in motion. They dump it out of the backfield, and the pass is complete and more to Andrew Ritter. And Ritter on the Howard 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Johnson rears back, pass complete into the hands of Miles Campbell. Campbell, the tight end.
On defense, they look tired, like they're dragging a little bit, getting pushed around. I go back-to-back consecutive plays, trying to wear them out.
Hand off, but nice hit there in the gap after a couple.
Defensive backs that have really become an anchor for the Bison secondary through the years.
Oh! Pressure, he gets it away, man, wide open, and he drops it. That Frank secondary from a season ago, including a very special player and All-American, Kenny Gallup.
Pressure.
Johnson had that one deflected, lost up in the air, and lucky to come up as an incompletion as opposed to Daniel Porto from the left hash. 37-yard attempt for the Rattlers to get on the board. It's up and it's through. So a 7-3 ball game as the Rattlers.
Guys, those are guys that love playing the game of football.
Well, Carson Beck will get a chance to see him tomorrow as he suits up for Miami. Final 2 minutes, and out of the 2-minute timeout, Eden James with the carry.
Right, but if they get a stop here and they get the ball back and can chip away that lead a little bit more, that's taking momentum away from Howard University.
Starks with plenty of time before he throws it out of bounds. Nicholas,
that momentum, get the ball to Eden James. He's a football player for you. See if you can get him involved in the passing game.
Well, the pass as he zipped it in there, and C.J. Neely, who has been his favorite target.
Got the completion, your back's not against the wall. Let's execute this 2-minute offense if you're Howard University.
Neely now with 5 receptions on the afternoon. They go to Eden James on the outside, and he gets out of bounds.
Plenty of time in college football.
That one rolls to Starks. He is lucky to pick that up. Quickly there are the Rattlers. Antonio Kamen.
And don't allow Florida A&M get this ball back with too much time.
Instead, they elect to throw it. Starks goes down.
You can't do that. You know why? I'm sorry, partner, but you set me up for this. How much time ran positive? Doesn't have to be a big completion, but something to get the tempo of the offense going in a hurry-up situation.
Rogers looking, man open. That's Jalen Rogers, Kanari Wilcher. And Wilcher, the transfer from Illinois.
So they don't have to worry about spiking the ball when the clock stops.
Now in Howard territory,
Johnson.
Johnson
Catch that.
had Campbell.
Lord
And
have mercy.
let him just a little too much out of the. And he's letting the side judge hear it.
Good hit.
Leading once again with that pass, and quickly there is Zuri Watson. Watson with the TFL.
Wow, that's a
And
big
no-
Okay, you want to play off a little bit. Now the slot becomes the most dangerous man on the field. The inside receiver, I like that. Motion him over, trip formation, make him think about it. Somebody's got to be open. Bam.
Down,
Wide
get down.
open at the left hash mark, and that's Goldie Lawrence, first time targeted today. And he's down at the 35-yard line after the gain of a dozen. But you got to remember here from Florida A&M, under 10 seconds to go. And what will likely be the last play of the game. I mean, you go underneath. Or the half, excuse me.
Poor clock management. They did not have a timeout. We knew that. I thought the officials were a little lazy on.
12 runs,
Why? That's the throw
31 yards on the ground. Thad Franklin got the majority of them. They toss it out to number 0 in orange to start off this third quarter. Caleb Gallup with the tackle. 2nd and 5 from the 31. Franklin again with the cut and a shoestring tackle there by Cam Dyson, the linebacker, to stop him maybe just short of the first down marker.
Jeffries, that squad there out of Atlanta, Georgia.
And bottled up immediately again, stuffed right there. And one of the things that Florida A&M talked about coming in was they wanted to lean on their
Ugly style of game right now. You have to think that's why Howard has a 4-point lead and they're just trying to milk it.
Starks under center and pitches it over to Travis Kearney. And you brought this up earlier, Jay. It's not often that you see Thompson, the new defensive coordinator, coming over from UAB the last couple of years. On the run, passing to his left, incomplete to Montrell Walker. It's now 3rd and 8. They have to get to their own 30-yard line. Starks with time, and off the hand of Walker. He also made his debut Thursday. Sam Shade at Alabama A&M. Terrell Buckley also, as Johnson tried to get out of the way, and a flag flies out there at the end.
About that graphic, you know, what Florida A&M, so that's normally a huge season-changing victory for the Delta Devils.
Johnson with the completion out to Goldie Lawrence, and Lawrence running side by side with him was A.J. Smith. Gain of
John Jackson, all eyes on those two programs that needed a much-needed boost.
Johnson, who's flushed out, and Johnson gets near the 50-yard line before Jaquavian Smith stops him.
They've gotten to him. They've gotten to him, you know, the last 2 plays he's been looking at the rush.
And you see a number of white jerseys in the box
pressure
showing
is
they
coming,
drop
dog.
back in the coverage,
That
but they get to
pressure coming,
Johnson
dog.
again as he
Howard
throws
bring
it
that pressure,
incomplete
boy.
to Jalen Rogers.
Howard bringing
Johnson.
that pressure.
So like, that went out to the 1AA Player of the Year back in the day. Doug Nussmeier, his dad, won the Peyton Award my year when he was at Idaho. And then how about that? Then today, I saw the Florida A&M basketball coach today. So I saw the Florida A&M basketball coach today, and I went up to him and
Lays it low and went on to the NFL as well to play with the Patriots and the Vikings. Well, taking out the referee in the process of that play after the catch from Katie.
help him out. The official got caught up in the crossfire.
That was a bad
Quickly
throw.
again, keeping their eye on Mosley, trying to hit Hunter at the last minute in the pass.
Feeling if they get him the ball, he can do something special for you. The kid is a home run hitter.
They throw it across the field and incomplete to John Simmons III, the true freshman.
Yeah, two freshmen.
Well, you go back to Eden James, and it felt like he could really have a breakout final year as he flanked out to the right
First down.
and complete to
Football
James
play.
right there with that
What an
extra
effort.
effort, that lunge forward for the first down. And that's exactly why, Jay, you get James the ball.
Get them involved in the game. Outside of the bloodlines, he's got it. Very smart kid. They bragged about his academic prowess. Graduating from the School of Business at Howard University, no easy task.
Watches on, takes a breather from the sideline. As Kearney, the other back, gets it, again stuffed.
Kearney ball carrier.
Short gain on the play. Justice Cross, a number of orange and green jerseys there.
Where them fans at, right? We're seeing fans in the bleachers.
Oh, that's a
Starks
good
with plenty of
interception.
time to jump on the ball, and the interception. The takeaway right there. Great job.
I mean, this is a great job. Quarterback just locking in. You're looking that far to the right for so long. You know, the defensive back is going to make a jump on you. And then we'll get another good look at this as you take a look. This is man-to-man coverage. He's looking at the hips. Once he drops his hips, he's looking for the ball. Great recognition. That's how you read and react from the cornerback position.
I like that. I like that.
And that costs Howard University.
The first turnover of the game, and let's see if the offense can capitalize here as Judah McGimpsey right in the face of R.J. Johnson on the release.
But this secondary has been locked down on the Rattler wide receiving core.
Jailbreak.
Comebacker for Jalen Rogers. They try to get him out in some space, but great open field tackle by Zuri Watson to the Howard 47-yard line to extend this drive. Johnson nearly gets it away.
I like it, Howard. I'm liking it, Howard.
Man covered.
I'm liking it.
And
in the run, take your time. Once it's picked up, you want that.
Trying to go to the outside, accelerating it over the head of Jamar Taylor. Canadian football legend, a former quarterback. It's up in this pass game, and Johnson wrapped up, and he goes down. Swung to the ground by K. 3rd and 18.
Bottom of the screen, one-on-one matchup. Take a chance with a jump ball. If Wilcher can win his matchup.
Wide open.
Stays in the pocket, has a man, pass complete to Wilcher. Jay, it's like you played quarterback before. On offense for the Rattlers today. Jamal Haley in the backfield and on the carry. Gain of about 3. Won the starting job. And now inside. Striking distance, and the pass incomplete.
Middle of the field open. You have to attack the middle. Who's going to get there?
Good defense, boy.
Strong
Good
throw.
defense, man. Listen, Howard
incomplete to Goldie Lawrence. There was now from 36 yards out. This time on the right hash, and it's blocked up front. And the Howard special teams coming up, and you look at the excitement and exuberance over on the sideline. Win for Howard as they get the ball back on first down. Travis Kearney with the carry up ahead. Pickup of about 4 brought down by Jamil for the ground attack for both of these teams. Kearney looking for some space, dancing in the pocket. And that's going to bring up 3rd.
Hopefully the O-line starting to establish some type of control the line of scrimmage.
Nope, you can't run the ball there.
No.
Driven backward
Like it.
and stood up as Brian Norris comes up from his linebacker position.
If you're going to make that move to take control of this football game, now's the time.
Punted away by Liam Allen. Jalen Rogers on the return, and Rogers with some room in front. Rogers could skirt. And great starting field position for Florida.
It's a big deal. When you got the nation's best homecoming, that's always going to be one of the best moments in history.
That's a point of pride for you, Jay.
Yes.
I know.
And let me go back and correct it too. The Howard moment, they beat Southern, but the 3 and out, decent punt return. Now they've got the ball once again in Howard territory.
And nice jump cut there, and the move from both Somerset, and enough for the first down.
This Howard defensive line,
The tight end, Andrew Ritter, along with Franklin running to the right side. They hand it off to Franklin, the all-conference running back, as you mentioned, from a season ago.
Set them up so they can continue to run the ball with the power running game.
Tough handoff there. A little delay, and Quavian Smith holding him up on fourth down if you're short.
Yep. I run it here. I run it consecutive. I run it here, try and pick up 3 yards. I think it's 2 down territory.
Yes.
Completion to Miles Campbell. Campbell, who holds on to it. And a solid drive here from the Rattlers to start, and nice bounce off the tackle from Bo Somerset. Rattlers effective with the run game. Bunched up in the middle. 3rd and 2 for Florida A&M.
That's a hell of a play call.
Another handoff. Nice cut, first down inside the 10. Somerset, 1 rush for 1 yard in the first 9 drives.
Oh,
he's gotten 6 carries on this drive alone. And some laundry.
Back in this game, that call right there. These kids work too hard. Coaches work too hard for a subjective call like that.
Ooh, hey,
Jalen Rogers, they bounce him to the edge on the perimeter.
That's great defense. That was great defense, man. 3 on 2,
Bison.
and you got it?
Somerset in the backfield. From the 12 on 2nd and goal, wrapped up, brought down, big play up front. And C.J. Wesley, a holding penalty, and now Florida A&M.
Yeah, keep it underneath. Yep,
Johnson looking, goes down underneath.
Let's go.
And Bo Somerset, negligible game knowledge with the tackle, and that's going to.
The last field goal attempt blocked. This would be to take the lead. Nevertheless, they need to get some points on the board and shore up their special teams.
This one is clean up and through, and a 1-point ball game. So
you said it, and it is. This game is tight.
Starks. Short.
In the yard while he's QB1 at Howard University.
He's got time up the middle, and Starks wisely slides as orange jerseys were converging.
My best blitzer and try and get some pressure.
Be mindful for C.J. Neely, who has come up with big plays, and Starks stays on his feet, avoids the pressure, throws it out of bounds.
FAMU defense is not letting up either.
And that cheers to a wonderful 29-year of headgear picks and a 30-plus career overall. And he picked Florida State, too, to win it today, and they got the win over Alabama, excuse me. That ball was deflected. Who comes up with it?
Yeah, okay.
The right arm of R.J. Johnson.
There's the tight end, a nice play. Drawn up there, Andrew Ritter. First down and more.
After the penalty, 2nd and 5 from the Rattler 44-yard line.
We go to the right side again. That's Jalen Rogers, first down.
They got to put it all on the line right now. What have you seen that's worked? And draw up those plays.
A first down pass.
Got it.
And Johnson escapes. Johnson absorbs the contact, but tough running there to give himself up.
Oh, no. Throw it away, please.
Oh, look out. Throw it away.
Picks it
Throw
up,
it away.
throws
Good
it
job.
away wisely.
Good
That was
job.
almost a disaster.
I love those plays, Tiff. Doesn't show up.
From the 36.
Oh, come here.
Low snap again, and shedding one tackler,
who's
but
number
Thad
18?
Franklin
Number 18 been
brought
balling.
down by the next man. Keon, close
18 been
1-point ball game here. And Still time left on the clock. What can they do on this third down? Going for it. Jalen Rogers comes up with a huge grab.
Punch-ass catch.
Howard showing straight man-to-man from Florida A&M.
Puts it right where it needs to be. R.J. Johnson with the big play. And then the handoff up ahead inside.
Timeout time.
To Bo Somerset. Well, Florida A&M has no timeouts. Second and goal from the 9.
You got to bring pressure. You have to do a sellout type blitz to stop the run. They did not. Now you got to do it, and I'm calling another timeout.
But they have an opportunity to take the lead for the first time in this game. Ball on the 4. They pitch it over to Somerset. Somerset still going.
Okay.
And stopped just short at the 1.5 yard line.
Oh, they came to field goal. Okay.
And Florida A&M takes their first lead of the game with 1:49 in his one season with Howard. If he can engineer a game-winning drive.
Good defense. All right now.
Starks pass incomplete. Coming up is Jalik Thomas from his free safety position. And if you look at it, 10 drive.
More than anybody, right? You know how many times he put his team in a position to be losing? So that's the mindset you have to say. What happened before is gone. I just need to make 1 or 2 big plays.
I don't know why he didn't throw the ball away.
Right there by the defense of Florida A&M.
That's crazy.
Coming up.
3rd and 19.
Here on 3rd and 19, you look to get
some,
not all. Steps up. The
what a play and catch.
What a play made. Going airborne to get it is Kate.
Him the protection where he can allow the tight end to get down the field to keep this drive alive.
21-yard completion.
He did.
First down.
Look out.
Again, Starks makes the play. James with the reception.
They need to keep their linebackers at home and force Howard to go someplace else with the football besides the middle of the field.
All right.
They're bringing him again.
Eden James.
Check down again. Now you're in trouble.
And you've got to make those open field tackles. Eden James makes a miss. And a first down again. Now the clock winds after the ball's set. First
there you
and
go.
10.
Hey, there you go, Howard.
Pressure coming again. Gets out. And the
there
pass
go,
complete to Mosley.
Okay.
You have to know there's a quarterback, meaning if they bring pressure again, I got to get rid of it quickly.
Go.
Another blitz from the corner.
Stepping up is Tyree Starks, and Starks.
I'll run the clock down now.
Another first down.
Out of field goal range, but Howard's done a good job of managing their blitz.
Hurry up.
And they've got it in the middle of the field, and they
Hurry
are
up.
going to put their trust
Hurry up.
in the kicker, but you have no timeouts left.
It.
You've got to spike the ball. They do so with 2 seconds remaining. 44. Matt Connor. Here's the ball game. The kick is up, and it's through. With the win.
That's
the
crazy.
Get back from a couple of years ago.
Crazy.
And the 2025 season starts off in dramatic.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Okay. First off, let me just say this. I want to give a shout out to both defenses. First off, sometimes it's not about how bad the offense was. It's about how good both defenses played. I do want to give credit to both defenses. They both played well. But when it comes to football, it ain't about who has the best unit. It's about complementary football. It don't matter how bad the offense was for most of the game. Can you get done what you need to get done when you absolutely need to get it done? And that's exactly how Howard played for the last 3 minutes. Now, even though on defense, they stopped them on that third down. They were like 1 or 2 yards away from a touchdown, and they made FAMU kick a field goal. And that's a big difference from a field goal to a touchdown in that situation. So now, instead of Howard needing a touchdown to even tie the game, because if FAMU would have scored a touchdown and then the extra point, they'd have been up by 8. So that would have forced Howard to not only have to score a touchdown, but to get a 2-point conversion. So now Howard forces a field goal, and now Howard goes down there, and it did not look good the first 2 plays. It did not look good. And then on 3rd and 19, from 3rd and 19 on, they drive down the field and they score, man, when they didn't do that for the majority of the game. And shout out to Howard's defense for not giving up a touchdown all game long. Shout out to Howard for not giving up a touchdown. Their DBs played amazing. Their DBs played amazing all game long, man. And I don't know who some of their defensive linemen are, but they played very well. Absolutely very well. But FAMU, dog, this is not a good look. With the season that you had last year, with the I don't want to say controversy, but with the amount of quarterbacks you got this offseason, and I'm pretty sure the majority of FAMU fans, the majority of SWAC fans was trying to figure out who was going to be your starter. I know for damn sure I was waiting. I'm over here looking to see who's going to be the starter at quarterback. And then this is what we get the first game of the season. It's not a good look. I ain't gonna hold you. This game is not a good look for FAMU. When this was supposed to be the game, you start off fast on offense. It's not a good look. Now, I know Howard's defense played well. They played extremely well. Both defenses played well. And listen, me being a defensive player, I like games like this. I know everybody loves the 30, everybody scoring 30, putting up 500 yards. Hey, sometimes we need games like this. I like games like this. I like defensive games like this. You know what I'm saying? It shows your mental toughness as a team. It shows how, who has the chemistry to stay together when times are bad on offense. You need your defense to keep you in the game. And when you get games like this, it's amazing to see, man. I like what I saw from both defenses. I know, listen, Terry, for what it's worth, he didn't play well the majority of the game. He did not play well. The interception that he threw, the ball he was throwing to his receivers wasn't on time at times, but he does have, from what I see, he has some good freshman receivers. I like Neely. I remember me reacting to him at a point in time. So I do like what they have on offense. So this is a good quality win for Howard, man. This is real good when people wasn't even looking at Howard. People was not talking about Howard at all. So shout out to Howard for pulling this win out, man. I really, really like it. Listen, great win for Howard, man. But FAMU got to get back to the drawing board. Both offenses got to get back to the drawing board, but FAMU, it's not a good look for FAMU at all. It's not a good look. And this is the problem I have with you getting so many quarterbacks, because now the starter has to play outstanding every game, or he's going to be afraid of getting pulled because of how many quarterbacks you have on the roster. So we'll see what happens next game, man. But shout out to both these teams. Shout out to Howard for pulling out the dub. Amazing, amazing, amazing.